Vinny, how do we review Bomb U? Just don't. You just watch the show. Welcome to the show. Alright, let's continue. Ratchet and Clank. I'm in no rush to finish the game, but I think we're getting pretty close to the end. Probably not going to finish it tonight. You know, maybe 2 streams left. Possibly tonight, possibly tomorrow. At least 2. Okay, so we want to check the objectives. Find out more about the Ultra-Mech and explore the Coolant system. This is the power of the PS2. I think this era of games, at this particular time, we were just impressed that you could have this many polygons on the screen at the same time and not have the game lag. You know, if it's done well. Some games still lag. I was watching Neril, the YouTuber Neril, who did the Majora's Mask texture pack and all that, did a video on are video games being art and remakes. Are remakes ever art? And he raises some really good arguments that I would butcher if I attempted to relay them, but it made me think about...
You'll need the Ratchet Clank hologuise to explore the factory.
Oh.
Unfortunately, our scanners do not detect a hologuise on this planet.
Welcome back to Too Late Who Gives a Shit. I really like Neril's videos. He's fantastic. There's a really interesting argument he makes about how limitations in film are different than limitations in video games. And for example, like Star Fox was the one example that I really walked away from. The original Star Fox. I mean, the music is great. There's definitely an aesthetic to the visuals, even though they're you know, it's from limitations. But the frame rates, that is purely a limitation of technology. And I know that original intent is an important thing for people, and that's kind of argued about in the video. But if I could play Star Fox personally, and I think if the developers could have made Star Fox original with 60 FPS, they would have. So there's definitely, like, I feel like there's definitely room to argue that there's certain ways a game can be objectively improved. And I think shitty frame rates, or inconsistent shitty frame rates on weaker hardware, that feels to me about as objectively better as you can get. Other stuff is a little bit more of a gray area, but it's an hour-long video. The creators of HeroQuest 64 also had some interesting stuff that they covered in relation to, for example, what they're going for. They want to make an N64-styled platformer, and they're heavily influenced by Mario 64. I played the demo. It's a great game. It is. But there's some stuff they don't want to bring over. They want to get some of the nostalgia, some of the aesthetic choices, but they are going to go for 60 FPS. The geometry is more complicated. There's certain things in Mario 64's camera that's not that great. Maybe not so blurry, not so foggy, shit like that. And then also, even the long jump, which is straight out of Mario 64, but you have more control over it. So I can't wait for that game, by the way. That was a really good game. Excellent platformer. So yeah, I'd say just watch Neril's video, and he raises a good point for remakes, both existing and having, you know, utility, and also when they go too far and when they're poop and pointless. So I like that. I thought it was very good. Chat, what is the best remake of all time for a video game? Like, or a reinterpretation? I know there's different words for it, but what would you say? What's your favorite? Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2. Someone said Oblivion? Oh, okay. Metroid Zero Mission. Tactics is a good choice, I'd say. Okay, it started me here. Tactics, you know, even though Final Fantasy Tactics has a really great remake, there's people that don't love that War of the Lions stuff isn't included. So it's not, like, perfect, you know? And Resident Evil 2, in Neryl's video, he argues against it a little bit. Metroid Zero Mission, I think, is a fantastic game. I love it. But also, it is a very different experience than original Metroid 1. But my favorite is, I think one of the best and one of my favorites is Resident Evil 1 Remake on the GameCube, which was then brought over to PC. I think that is, like, faithful, but a good reimagining. But there's also still, you know, reason for the original to exist. Master of unlocking and all that. Remakes are never really... To me, it's nice to have them, like Resident Evil 4. It was good. I didn't really think it needed one. And then I enjoyed it quite a bit, but the original is still my favorite. But it's nice to have both. Just like Metroid 1 and Zero Mission. Like, Zero Mission does things, like, way better than Metroid 1 in a lot of ways, but there is something really specific about Metroid 1. And it might just be because I played it when I was young so much, but I really love some of the weird atmosphere of that game. That's kind of hard to get with Zero Mission. But as its own kind of thing, I love Zero Mission. It's great. Ocarina of Time remake. That one was... Oh, I can't open this door yet. That one was also brought up. I love the Ocarina of Time remake. I know Majora's Mask gets a little bit more shit for some gameplay choices that they kind of over-designed and overthought. Fair enough. But Ocarina feels a lot more just like a nice, like, upgrade. And it really looks great visually. More of a remaster, yeah.
Was it pi over infinity, or...
Hey! You need help fixing that thing?
Actually, I'm trying to destroy it.
Why?
I was contracted
Why?
to re-engineer my enlarging machine to create huge, heavily armed mechs.
So that's where those mechs came from.
Precisely. Had I known Drek was behind this, I never would have done it.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, if you'll volunteer to be enlarged, you may be able to stop those mechs long enough for me to sabotage this machine.
And then you will change me back?
I've never tried that, but in theory, yes.
This guy's selling penis enlargement pills right out in the open like that. Oh, cool. That's a door close sound effect. Clank's movement. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've heard that sound effect in like a million pieces of fiction, just from being in like a sound library somewhere. He's a little OP. Yeah, a little bit, not much. This game just has like a million ideas that it just pursues. It's like, even 8 hours in, you're still getting new stuff. Even if it's like just kind of simple, kind of cool things, doesn't have to be anything overly complicated. It's just nice that the game keeps throwing new stuff at you to keep you interested and engaged. I like that.
Well done! Now just step into the machine and we'll see what happens.
Nice to have you back, I guess.
I've recalibrated the controls
guess.
to allow only your specific circuit pattern.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know how to thank you two. Maybe this'll help.
New! From Gadgetron, the makers of weapons and other fine products, comes the hologuise. With the hologuise, you can fool robots into thinking you're one of them. Match your wits against other robots. Work on robotic assembly lines. Attend robot parties. The hologuise. Available only at Gadgetron headquarters for a limited time. Not to be used for illegal purposes. We're only in sanctioned areas. You will not actually become a robot.
If I can get that thing, I'll be able to get past those robot guards.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Uh-huh.
Silly little fella. Explore the coolant system. Wait, is the coolant system like the Lando system? Is it just the name of like a, system of planets? Hey, Jabba, like I said, even I get bored sometimes. I did the Star Wars Holiday Special. Oh, a good Red Letter Media video recently on Sam Raimi movies. I didn't realize that Rich hated Tobey Maguire so much. Yeah, that kind of blew my mind. Well, he hates Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. He had some good reasons. It wasn't just him being... Well, I mean... Yeah. That said, though, he did have Spider-Man 2 very high on his list, which I fucking love that movie. That's a phenomenal movie. What were his reasons? You know, you kind of just have to get his... I don't want to... I don't think I want to try to relay his reasons, but I just don't think he enjoyed his performance as Spider-Man. It's too old.
Now that you have the hydro pack, you can activate its turbocharge by holding down the R1 button.
Oh, cool. Someone said, I don't get my opinions from jaded old nerds no more. That's good. Dude, that's awesome. Now, the next step is to be able to watch a thing and not have to get your opinion from it. You can just make your own opinion. Like, I disagree with Rich. I like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I'm also jaded old nerd. Hi. What the fuck? What, am I... Chad, am I leaving? No? Oh, I see. I thought I had to escape like Metroid for some reason. Like, remember when he escaped Metroid? I remember that. Shit was crazy. Ow. Oh. Oh, we had a bit more. All right. Let's not do that. Just chill. Let's just chill. Good old Spider-Man. We did it.
Oh, yeah!
The bolt grabber. Metal detector. Increases bolt pickup range. I assume that's already on. It's always on. Oh, that's nice. It's in items. Ah, yes. Okay, well, we only need a little bit more left to get that crazy weapon, whatever that is. There's also another thing over there. Get nanotech at 30k first? Oh. It's time for the next planet.
This is starting to become annoying. I'm not sure why I bother with you incompetent idiots. All right, I'll try this one more time. You are my most elite troops. I'm sending you down to the planet's surface to destroy those troublemakers. Now go! Oh, and if you have to destroy Gadgetron to get rid of them, so be it.
So be it. You think Banjo-Kazooie could take Ratchet and Clank in a fight? Oh. No. No, they got guns. Ratchet and Clank. I mean, Kazooie could shit on them. Kazooie has street smarts? Hey, good point. I think that's... Yeah. No, Banjo and Kazooie would win. What other duos are there in gaming? There's Banjo-Kazooie, there's Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Cock and Balls. It's a good series. Oh, okay. Okay. I deserve that for the terrible... Mario and Luigi? Yes. Yes. And even though more Mario games have not had the word Luigi in them. Orc and Massage. Crash and Bandicoot. Why do I even ask questions? Like, why do I even bother? Yuka and Laylee? Sam and Max, that's a duo. Kane and Lynch? Remember that? Remember the review controversy? I don't. Actually, it was paid for, I think, right? It was like a paid review on GameSpot.
I got some great bargains for you today.
That game now has a cult following. Good for it. I just remember, that's the only thing I remember from that game, is the GameSpot thing. So, when I say famous game duos, I'm now going to ask specifically titles. Like, what games have it in the title? So, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Banjo-Kazooie, Yooka-Laylee. Alright, Sam and Max, okay. Elden and Ring. Alright, no one's taking this seriously. Sonic and Knuckles. Toe Jam and Earl, there you go, that's original. Beavis and Butthead, I think that kind of... I'll you know what? For this hypothetical, let's go with it. Eld and Ring. Yeah. Zack and Wiki. That's a good one. That's a deep cut. I love Zack and Wiki. That's a fucking great game. Totally underrated. I streamed it years ago. I don't know if it's... I don't know. Maybe before I started doing Full Sauce, but great game. Zack and Miri make a porno. Yeah. A boy and his blob. Sure. Porno. You know what? I was sent porno recently, chat. It's my P.O. box. I'm not even kidding. It's okay, it was classy. It was like famous Italian like movie posters, but there was like erotic. It was called Intimissimo. Wait, what was it called? Erotissimo. It's called Erotissimo. Show it? You know, chat, I am planning on taking a couple days off, but I would prefer not to have a forced vacation. Do you have it next to you? Well, yeah. It was a gift from the people that made the Vinesauce cards. because they also published that book. Paul McCartney backshots in chat says, that's disgusting, Vinny. Okay. Can we be normal for like 5 minutes? I know this is my fault, but like not all of it surely is my fault. I have to lock in now, chat. I'm sorry. I can't make foolish with anyone. Sorry, chat. I can't make foolish right now. I have to play this game and not die.
Hi there, Fuzzball. Oh, that's a nice one.
I'm now just realizing how much, what's his name, Ratchet, is like Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. Is he? Yeah. Little dude with a bunch of weapons. Maybe like, not that much. Just a little bit. I mean, the guy called him Fuzzball. This game was made 12 years before the movie. I know, but I don't want to be a jerk, but comic books, man. I don't know when those were made. How old is Guardians of the Galaxy anyway? I'd never heard of it, and then they made a movie of it, and I'm like, suddenly, I'm being... Oh! 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 70s? Oh. Oh, God. Those are bad. And those do not chicken well. I just don't know where the last checkpoint is, so I don't want to risk. Oh, God! Oh, God, no! Why'd you die? It's not that far back, but just enough to be kind of annoying. Don't forget you could jump midair with your thruster. I did forget that. There's a ladder. Shit. I guess it's just some bolts. You don't get first person here. Oh, this shit again. Did that not reach? One rocket left. Oh, man. Is Ratchet a hamster or a squirrel? I can't tell. You know, chat member, I just thought he was an alien. He's a Lombax. Exactly, a Lombax. What the fuck is a Lombax? Exactly. It just made too much sense not to. Oh, you little bitch. I'm gonna have to do that with even less ammo now. Man, when you search for Lombax images, it almost entirely is Rivet fan art. I'm gonna assume Rivet is a lady Ratchet. Yes. How predictable. It's really rude to call a woman Ratchet. Alright, that's pretty funny. This part sucks. Yeah. Can't see shit. Gonna get through this. It's gonna get through this. Oh God, we're not getting through this. Okay. Hey, I did it. Made it through.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you were concerned about the, invasion?
Son, our defenses are the best money can buy. Don't give it another thought. You ever been on a hoverboard?
Yeah, once or twice.
I am in search of a hip young star to represent my newest line of boards. Someone the kids can look up to.
And I am your man.
If you can beat my test bots in a race, that job is yours.
Oh boy, another race. Wait, this one has missiles. Is this also a fuck up once and it's over? How do you do tricks? Shoulder button and stick. Crunchy. Okay. Yeah, don't attempt tricks if you don't know how to fucking land them. So the better tricks you do, the more your meter fills. Interesting. Oh, I get the boost now. Oh, you don't have to, like, go all the way for that. Okay. Jesus. Still in second place. Was that a shortcut that I didn't go through? Well, now it's fucking over for sure. Come on, hit. Sick shortcut. Well, that sucked really bad. Okay, there it goes. Why even bother? Are there any other tricks? Or is it just the one hold and do the flip? Different shoulder buttons per rotation. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, alright. Well, fuck, man. If I knew you could do a snaggle beast. Not done yet. Man, how do you do the Snaggle Beast? That shit was amazing. That filled my entire meter up. I'm not going to be able to read if chat's telling me. I'm just going to focus on win. Win? Boy, that word has certainly been broken in my brain thanks to Miles McKenzie.
That was terrific! Now I just need you to say a few words about our hot new boards.
Huh? Now?
Of course. Just look into that camera right over there and say what comes naturally. Rolling!
Hi. This is Ratchet for, Gadgetron Hoverboards. And if you,
Yo, dudes, for the freshest boards in the galaxy. Check out the new
Dudes.
XZ88 from Gadgetron. It's so hot, it's cool.
I think I got the wrong guy. That was something.
hey, I was thinking, do I get a discount on gadgets now?
You have to be with the company for 2 years before the employee discount kicks in. I can, however, let you have this.
The Gadgetron hologuise is the perfect infiltration device for all our non-robot customers. Simply equip the device and press the circle button. You will instantly be disguised as a sentry bot, preventing detection by all sentry bot security systems. Press the circle button again to wave at fellow sentry bots, who will then deactivate force fields for you. Caution, use of any weapon while disguised will deactivate the hologuise.
Cool. Chat's telling me that the discount actually applies to the third game, if you have a save file. It's kind of cool. You just walk. Wait, you just walk? You can wave. I could buy the Tesla, but what is the nanobot thing? Wait, get health. That's more health? Oh, I don't. Gives you 3 more health. Ah, man. It's super worth. I do need the health. Tesla is lightning pyricitor, basically. Are there any other, like, weapons I absolutely need? Visibombs. Yeah, I had the option to buy those earlier. Whoa, god damn it. Somehow I'm still here. Yeah, we're not. We didn't survive that one. This seems like a different path than earlier. A very explosionary path. Oh! I know I'm still on it, but... Oh, that works. This is for a gold bolt? I'm... Oh, no, God, I don't need the gold bolts. Good. Sehr gut. It's very nice. Very nice.
My wife, she likes to eat shit. My wife.
I think you gotta hit those and then you get the golden bolt. You said my wife, and my Twitch app immediately crashed on me, man, says a chat member. You know what? You got bag-dicked. Embrace it. I got bag-dicked last night. I was streaming, Toad learned us a word, the word being bag-dicked, and then my fucking power went out. Oh, that's a barrier. You know what I thought that was? A portal. I thought blue meant yes! Man, what's going on? Hey, Burn! Chad, I feel so defeated. I was looking at chat, and someone said Fred Zinstone or something, and I was like, what does that mean? and then I took damage and stopped thinking about it. Oh, God. Why would they put that there? You know there are people that can do this blindfolded, right? Undoubtedly. See, that's fine. That's great. You know, like, I respect the blindfolded runs. You don't want to see what that stuff looks like sometimes, but I also don't know how I feel about that, because that just means there's like rote repetition for hours upon hours just to make sure that you got all the sounds and you know all the timings and everything. It's impressive. I want to see someone beat this game blindfolded, playing it for the first time. That seems possible. Why do you not jump with momentum? This is gonna be flawless. Fucking thing, I didn't have time to react to it. I was convinced I wasn't gonna make that jump. And I was gonna get, like, a little bit angry.
Hey, we finally get to meet the help desk girl. I hope she's cute.
I want to do some side hops.
Oh, man.
Come here often?
Actually, I work here, so I come here all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I've been following your progress. Here, shh, take this. It's a map-o-matic. It will be very helpful.
I'll see you later.
Bye, sweetie.
I think she likes me.
The Gadgetron Map-O-Matic can be used to find secret areas. Just go to your map screen, and all secret areas will be highlighted on the map.
I'm just checking. I'm looking for secrets. Gadgetron employee break room. It's just it's chickens. Oh, fight chickens, Steve.
I want you to find that chicken. Chunkless.
No, fight chicken.
I want you to fight that chicken, Chunkless.
People will watch that and think it's a masterpiece, and they're right. Someone said they watched the Minecraft movie, but it was all a blank for them. I remember there was a guy named Chugless. There was a pig with a knife. There was a child, a yap child, if you will. Steve, 69, with Jason Momoa. There was lava chicken finger licker. Jermaine was in it briefly. The movie was 15 minutes of Napoleon Dynamite, and then it became Minecraft. And that's kind of all I remember. Sounds like a story a drunk would tell you as you're carrying him inside.
I swear I saw it.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Choose health or Tesla Claw. I choose health. Go to planet Orxon. How do I get back? Where's my ship?
New!
New. I'm gonna fight the chickens.
You can do it, baby. I believe in you.
See, now in my head, that scene is just like Jason Momoa role-playing as a baby because, you know, that's what they do. He and Jack Black Steve, and Jack Black just encourages him just gently, and he's like, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. No, it's not a fetish. It's fun. They're just having fun. For a fun bug, use bolt detector while entering or leaving your ship. Go through tunnels. These look like tunnels. Love tunnels. Sounds like a bad, like, Kiss song. You're in my love tunnel, baby. Just like some shitty like cock rock from like 1983. Up here? See, now, if this was only 1 extra health, I wouldn't have bothered. But 3 extra health. Is that maximum? It's because Tunnel of Love is a song? Really? Let me take a look. Hang on. You're in my love tunnel, baby. Tunnel of Love by Dire Straits. I don't think they sing You're in my love tunnel, baby. Wow, my Google is the first result. You're in my love tunnel, baby, Reddit. Pregnancy achievement. Felt the baby's head in my love tunnel. That's the first result. Okay. I'm never, ever going to look stuff up on a whim ever again. It's just not worth it. Poke was right about Googling Reddit. Just don't fucking do it. Of course Jolly shows up while... I could see him now and Jelly. Hello, Vinny. Tell us more about this. Chat member said everybody Vinny respects has to show up when he says the worst shit.
If I respect Jolly.
Vinny, I think you need to tone it back, buddy. I don't know where you've been getting these sick ideas recently, but if you want to talk to a professional, I'm here. Okay. Well, now I feel guilty about saying I don't respect him. He's offered me professional help.
That's a real beauty.
Stop it. Get some help. I was just looking up to see if it was a lyric. It probably is still a lyric somewhere. When I was younger, I didn't understand that the term cock rock literally meant, like, cock. Well, I just thought it was a different... Hello, I'm one of you. I thought it was like a different cock entirely.
While wearing the hologuise, press the circle button to wave to the sentry bot, and he will deactivate the force fields.
Surprise! Motherfucker. I'm really good at pressing the wrong button. It's a bit of a skill. I've worked on it for years. They're kind of dumb, but so am I. It evens out. You could still donate to the American Heart Association, by the way, chat members. If you weren't here for the charity stream last week, it is possible. I mean, I think our amount is about $31,000 for this time, which is, again, a record for us. I know it's not the same amount as, oh my god, it's almost 32,000. Don't feel obligated. Do not feel obligated when times are tough, money's tough, but one of the things that's nice is there have been a lot of people that donated like just a couple bucks, like $5. And like I said, everyone has a heart, so heart health benefits pretty much everybody, even if it's not for a while. But it's really nice of you, chat, to have donated that much already. How do I drop? Okay. Wait. There has to be a better way to do this. How do I do this? Clank
Have to destroy those sentry bots. Make sure they do not press that alarm button.
Surprise! Suck range is very important. It's like kind of a game changer. Damn. Good thing I got that health. Jeez. I don't know if I'm still sneaking in here. Okay, this room's alright. Take care of your health, take care of your hearts. I mean, we do the best we can. And humans are a simple creature. And we really try to just live a good life if we can. And health is, like, especially as you get older, you don't realize how important it is. You don't think about it. And just living well But, you know, when it comes to a lot of medical stuff and agencies and organizations, a lot of funds are misallocated, which sucks. Especially when it's something that can, you know, genuinely help all of us. You want things to, at best, you know, actually go to the fucking place that you're donating to. And I think that's good about American Heart Association. We've chosen really good over the years, PCRF, American Heart Association, Gamers Outreach. We've seen direct results. So I'm pretty happy with some of the choices for charity. But, you know, on a larger scale, it's hard to know. And then, like, you know, you just see healthcare in its fucking sorry state, and it makes you just feel bad. Oh, God. Dr. Sauce, this vexes me. I'm no expert. I just know that it's nice to help people and to allocate some resources towards benefiting all of us. Or even if it's a specific thing that, you know, a family member may have. It's still, I think that's still kind of important. Nope. Need to live, need to live, need to live. Where'd you get your doctorate? Oh, Fuckface University. Only the best school. Damn it. Fine. Open up. Someone said they work in the medical industry and that it's tough right now because people are getting laid off, doctors are getting laid off, replaced with AI. Yeah, it's getting a little bit stupid out there. You know what's funny? I read something that I want to relay that was actually really funny. I don't think I saved it, but...
I tried, Mom.
Oh, that's...
I know.
Oh. Big moment.
Hey, look! A sister!
My fellow Blarg, our synthetic world is now fully functional and ready for habitation. However, there is one small obstacle in our way. This pathetic lump of a planet. Due to some blunder of fate, it happens to occupy the galaxy's most perfect orbit. But no more. Behold, the Deplanetizer, the most powerful laser ever created. Soon, we will move the Deplanetizer into place just above the planet's surface.
Sounds
I will, of course,
normal.
be on hand to press the button that will blow this mudball to smithereens. No one will even miss it.
Star Wars.
Ratchet, are you all right?
He is going to pay!
Excuse me?
It shouldn't have taken me this long to see it. Drek is going to find out what happens when you mess with my home. What
Well,
are you
yeah.
smiling at?
This is the Ratchet I always knew was there.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, we need to get onto Drek's ship. And then we can find out where he set up that laser.
Chat, this is just dunk an egg.
I will try to make you proud, Mom.
I want to go to the tourney. Huh. Well, that was cute. That was a nice moment. Two levels away from the ending, big levels. Alright, so I will reserve a good-sized 2-hour stream for that. But I do have to get going. It's kind of late, as usual. I'll save here, of course. No, we save here. But I wanted to read this thing. This is, someone just made a post. Return flight to New York City gets canceled by snowstorm. Call United. Immediately connected with customer service. In parentheses, rare. Voice is uncanny. Definitely AI, but they gave it a human-like accent. Takes 20 minutes to get rebooked. Pretty good, in my opinion. I ask if it's AI. Ha, no, ma'am, but I get that a lot. I ask it to calculate 228 times 6,647. It runs the calculation. I don't know if that's a true story, but wow. That's just something. That's something special. It should be like, I think it should just have like, just be honest about it. Like, yeah, we can't answer this call. Here's an AI customer service representative. You'll be pissed at least, but at least they won't be lying to you. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Now we have to start asking people to do calculations. You call up. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the church hotline. Hi, I'd like to make a confession. Sure, my child. What would you like to confess? Well, you see, I've coveted a number of fuckfaces, and I've committed various other sins against the Lord. By the way, can you calculate 3,626 divided by 322? Of course, my child. As we all know, the answer is 167,000. Huh. All right, forgive me, Father. Make them solve a CAPTCHA. There was already an AI Jesus that was happening. I think some people were using an AI Jesus at some like church not too long ago. This was like a fairly recent-ish development. So it's nothing new. Yeah, we're getting to the Dune stuff. We're getting to the Blade Runner stuff. We're going to have, like, Warhammer. Like, we have all of these really interesting sci-fi universes we're stepping into, but none of the cool shit. It's, like, less fun. Anyway, that was Ratchet and Clank. Thank you, everybody, for watching the stream tonight. I won't continue ratcheting on about this, right? I'm just going to go to sleep now. So, yeah, have a good night. Thank you, everybody, for continuing to be here. Sorry, yesterday the stream got bag-dicked. Wait, there's a donation match happening on Tiltify, really? Is that happening? Yeah, it's happening. Wow. There's an anonymous, very seriously, a lot of extremely generous people that are just anonymously donating and not to have their not to have their names like read out loud. It's super appreciated, everybody. Also, we are collecting your submissions for toilet.vinesauce.com. We got a bunch, and we're going to compile, and we will have something fun. Also, but no, really, thank you. Whoever's doing the donation match, it's much appreciated. I think we can hit 32,000. That shouldn't be a problem. At some point, we could probably make that happen. I hope so, if you want. But also save your money if you're broke, because shit's bad and everyone's broke. So, all right, chat, thanks. Have a good night. And be live tomorrow. And also, I'll just let you know I'm not going to be around. The weather has been so fucked. I need some time. So I'm going to be real. I'm not here Wednesday or Thursday. I'll be pre-recording. You'll see some pre-records instead. So, yeah, just taking a little time. But then Resident Evil 9 is coming out. So I'm probably going to stream that on Saturday evening. So I'll keep you posted about that. Vegas? No, you wish. All right, I'll see you later. Bye, chat.